Welcome back, Portal Masters. SCL Matt here with another night of SCL auctions. Because it's Friday night, and that's what we do on Friday nights. We check out some auctions and see how they go. I mean, they've been running all day since 8 a.m. Central Time, but they end at 8 p.m. Central Time. And that's what we're here to watch. So, Master Chief in the house, Troy Bishop, Ardioka, welcome. Glad to have you all here, and we'll see how these auctions go tonight. But as we always do, let's start the night by checking out what's in those auctions tonight. So let's go big screen here. We have our auctions. The first item here, Biggie John, Tech Game Studios, Tom, welcome. Pac-Man, glad to see you. All right. Dark Barrel Blaster. Actually, here, let me get a refresh on these. See if the bids are up to date. But it looks like we do not yet have a bid on the Dark Barrel Blaster. So that's still there for the taking. Go check it out. Check it out. We have that was a damaged Dark Barrel Blaster. So it is missing the headlight there, but that's the only damage. So this damaged Wildfire, once again, very, very minor damage. Just missing the tip of that flame in his hand kind of got nibbled on. So it's part of it's technically missing. But if I didn't tell you about it, you might not notice. But that does have a bid for $5. So it's going for $5 right now. Got damaged Crash Bandicoot here. He's missing his nose. I didn't even notice right away, but like his big black round nose, it's not there. So that is currently going for $7. We have a damaged Griffin Park Observatory, missing that antenna there. That does not have a bid yet. So second item still waiting on a bid. We have a few damaged box items. So the brand new items includes the box, the sticker, the card in some cases. But this Dive Bomber currently going for $4. We have a Nitro Freeze Blade with a damaged box currently going for $11. We have a Scarlet Ninjini with a damaged box again, currently going for $7. We have another mobile Hot Streak 601, Hot Streak Special, however you want to reference it. It shows up in game as Hot Streak Special. This one is currently going for $25.50. So we got a few people going after that one tonight. We have Skylanders Imaginators for the Xbox One. This is the disc only. I did not get the case with it, so just the disc. I will send it in this case that I had laying around because I don't want to send it without a case at all. That does not sound like a good plan. So we'll send it in this case here. It is currently, let's see, does this have a bid? Yes, it is currently going for $10. So your chance to get Imaginators on Xbox One for cheap tonight. Then we have Eon's Elite Chop Chop is also a popular item tonight, currently going for $35. So this one's new in box, never been taken out there. All the parts are there. Got a GameStop sticker on there, but currently going for $35 there. We have the 3DS starter pack. Where is this? Oh, interesting. I didn't note it as a 3DS pack. Got it. All right. So Swap Force starter pack for 3DS, obviously. Brand new, never been opened. This box is still sealed. So this is also going for $35. That's why I got confused. All right. So Chop Chop and this starter pack both going for $35 right now. Then this week we have a couple of games from Sweden. I've been told that you can see the flags there on the front of the case, and those are the four like Scandinavian Nordic countries that You can apparently choose the language in which the game plays. So if you're interested in that, I guess. But yeah, I got them personally from Sweden. Um, but we'll send these 4 Xbox 360 games all in one lot. Currently going for $10 there, and then from that same lot, I got an Xbox One Superchargers. So this one's also from Sweden. This is going for $5 currently. And then we have our 2 big items tonight. We have Skylanders Imaginators on the Switch, just the cartridge. I don't have the game case to go along with it, but I did test this game and it does work. So we're all good there. Obviously the sticker on the front of it is a bit messed up, but the game does work itself. So Imaginator is currently going for $95. And then our big item is, of course, Thrillipede this week. And that's currently going for $100 minimum bid there. So, yeah, lot of good stuff going on this week as always. We'll flip this back to what's the first item to end tonight. First item will be Eon's Elite Chop Chop. So there you go. Eon's Elite Chop Chop is first on the chopping block, ending at 7:30, approximately 23 minutes from now. We'll see how that goes. So, back to the chat. YouTube God, Tarnished Warrior, welcome. Martin, good to have you here. Kitty, what would you do if someone put a ton of GameStop stickers on your car? I would not be happy with them. They're not that hard to get off, are they? I mean, they're just normal stickers. I mean, most of them will peel off, and then you can use like some Goo Gone or whatever to get the sticky residue off. But yeah, I don't know. I hope no one ever puts a bunch of stickers on a car. Like, don't do that. That's essentially vandalism. Don't vandalize other people's property. It's not good. All right. Tom, was SSA Gil Grunt ever released in a single pack? No. So none of the original 3 Skylanders were released in a single pack. So Spyro, Gil Grunt, and Trigger Happy, their standard versions were never released in single packs, other than the mysterious E3 versions that yeah, will never see the light of day. But yeah, there is no 3-pack or single pack, I should say. It's just the starter pack. Like Trigger Happy and Gil Grunt have variants, and well, Spyro too. Yeah, they all have variants that had single packs. Or actually, no, they didn't all have single packs. Legendary Trigger Happy had a single pack. Green Gil Grunt was only in the bundle, and Dark Spyro was in the 3DS starter pack as well as the single pack over in the UK. But yeah, their standard versions never had singles. Yes, Imaginators on Switch. We have one. Why are there 2 Giants jet vacs? I'm not sure what you're talking. There's kind of 3, right? There's Series 1 jet vac, there's Legendary jet vac, and there's the Light Core jet vac. Is that what you're referencing? There's 3 different versions. If that's not what you're talking about, I need more information. Yesterday, you're supposed to get a new inbox light core, new box legendary stealth elf. Kind of stealth elf was taped back together. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. You got to be very careful when you're buying new inbox stuff. Either get very good pictures or even, especially if they're shipping it, you got to make sure they ship that stuff. Like they need to package it just right, because it can be very problematic in shipping for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Another thing with stickers, yeah, you can use it like a hair dryer or just something that provides low heat. That'll help. Yeah, if there is no bubble wrap to protect new inbox figures, that's a bad seller right there. I don't like that. All right. Let's see. We are 18 minutes out from the first auction ending. Let's see if there's been any movement. I'm still seeing 2 items without bids. Still waiting on that Dark Barrel Blaster in the Griffin Park Observatory. Everything else seems to be the same for now. But yep, Jan's Elite Chop Chop going for $35 right now, ending in 17 minutes. Keep an eye on that one, but keep an eye on everything, because once they start ending, they end quickly. Unless, of course, you go into overtime. Remember when I had boxed red camo? I got the background set now. Also came with boxed Zook Hex and regular camo. Nice. Man, you get one of those box sets for $12. That's nice. Where'd you find one of those? I'm imagining you're talking about like the LG Battleground set. Like, where were you able to find those to purchase? And are there more? If I could get any Skylander item, what would you pick? Because I'd pick light on trap. So yeah, I mean the on traps are definitely high on my list. I mean, there's some of the few that I don't have. The light yawn is the one I do have. I actually want the life, the green one. Just because green's my favorite color. But yeah. Yeah, the yawn traps would be nice for sure. Tarnish, do I have all the standard figures? You just need chase variants. So at one point I had all of the standard figures plus all of the in-game variants and just needed some chase variants. But years ago I sold off a large portion of my collection and just kept like every series 1 figure, like the first appearance of every character. And now since I started up the shop and stuff, I've slowly been rebuilding my collection again. So I'm almost back to the point of having, I mean, so I have well, yeah, I'm working on recollecting like all the reposes, the light cores, the in-game variants, um, and getting chase variants along the way. I I already have way more chase variants than I had back in the day, but no, I don't quite have all of them yet. We'll get there. We'll get there though. Um, triple. That I mean that $7 for shipping. That's honestly not out of the question these days. It's unfortunate, but that's like the cost of shipping. Um, and like distance doesn't really matter too much on that. I mean, they maybe could have gotten away with first class shipping for just 2 figures. but if they went priority, I mean, it would priority would have cost more than $7 actually. So yeah, that's just kind of the way things are nowadays. Unfortunately, like that's why I made the decision to raise my rates this year when USPS raised their rates during the holiday season. I didn't do it last year, but this year I'm shipping out just so many more packages. Like I didn't like the rates went up in October. I didn't raise my rate until November because I wanted to give it a shot and see how much it affected pricing. And like I was already undercharging. Like I was already losing money on shipping, and now shipping prices went up. So now it was just losing too much. But um no, I've never gotten Happy Birthday Ben Starcast. That I mean that's like the number one want right now, probably for just about any collector, including myself. Um, but it's not likely to happen anytime soon, I think. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Mm. Okay, we got the pack off of Facebook. Got it. Yeah, that's one place I don't look quite as much these days. I find a lot more of my stuff on eBay or through private deals. I I don't like Facebook's interface. Like I feel it's very hard to search for and find exactly what I want. Um, and like anytime I use their filters or try to narrow the search at all, it just never seems to work. If that makes sense. I I don't know. It seems like a pain. So I usually don't buy from Facebook unless people send me to a specific listing. But ooh, pumpkin face. Finally found Royal Double Trouble for a good price. Nice. Yeah, that I mean, as we talked about, was that just on Wednesday? Like that one's been um shooting up in price. Facebook Marketplace is a mess. Yep. eBay, Macari, yep. And I find with Facebook Marketplace too, like even when I find something I want, like people are th- tend to be less responsive than say like eBay or Mercari, where people are there because when you list something on eBay, you list it because I want to sell this, and so you're in it to sell things. And Facebook, I feel it's just like so casual. They they never. You're lucky if they respond, and then if you just have like a question about something, or if you're trying to haggle or something like that, like who knows how long it might take to actually get a deal done. Yeah. Facebook doesn't always show you all the listings. Exactly. Like, what's that about? What's that about? That doesn't help anybody. So, yeah, like I said, if someone finds a good deal and shows it to me, like, yeah, I'll take a look at it. And I have bought stuff off of Facebook, but and I feel a lot of people on Facebook want to do like they don't want to ship stuff. They just want to do local pickup drop off type of stuff. And so that really limits my search too. Because if people don't want to ship stuff to me, there's only, I mean, yes, I take road trips across the country. I've driven to California and Texas and Florida for uh, Skylander stuff, but I don't like to do that all the time. I can't do it all the time. Got a business to run here. All right. I do have a light yawn trap, yes. But no, you can't have it. Like that's it's one of my prized possessions. I need it for my collection. And it is worth much more than 15 pounds. Managed to find a Robo for 70 bucks. Nice. Nowadays that's fantastic. I mean, any of the big three for less than 100 bucks is doing great. Um, Martin, glow in the dark zap. Any others you've not had in the shop or at auction? Yeah, there's definitely been others that we haven't had. I mean, there's plenty. I mean, they're chase variants. I think we've had all of the standard and in-game variants in the shop at one point or another, shop or auction. Um, but it just comes down to chase variants, and yeah, there's a number of them. I mean, because there's some that like I've gotten, but I've kept for my collection. Um, like some of the white flocked guys, some of the employee figures, the gold, silver, bronze swappers. Um, some of those like I have them in my collection now, but I haven't sold them. But yeah, then there's like glow in the dark zap that I've never seen. Um, metallic purple wrecking ball comes to mind because I just saw a picture of one. But yeah, there's probably dozens of chase variants that we haven't had. Biggie John, yeah. But I mean, I feel like you click local only, and then it just shows you other stuff. Like anytime I use a filter, it shows me what I don't want to see. Oh man. Steven, do you have any more road trips planned for 2022? No. Unless something big comes up, I'm done traveling for the year. I'm home for the year. Bagel sauce, welcome to the chat. I'm doing well. Tarnished Warrior, what game has the most expensive chases? I mean, in general, I would say Imaginators. I mean, Imaginators figures in general are the most expensive, and then the chase variants were really hard to find. Um, so consistently, those go for the most. I mean, individually, like red camo and clear whirlwind and stuff, they can still fetch very high prices, and they're technically from the first game, but that's just because it came out later. But for if we're looking at the game as a whole, yeah, I think it's got to be Imaginators has the most expensive ones. Gearless Joe, did you really see an E3 Spyro in box? When was this? Was this recently or a long time ago? Because I haven't seen one pop up on eBay or any site in a long, long time. Like years and years. Have I tried Superchargers online? I mean, it's not different. It's just racing. I mean, just like you would like Mario Kart or anything like that. Like it's just online racing. Um, I don't know if you can do anything else with it anymore. I haven't used it in years. I tried it a little bit when it first came out, but didn't do much with it. It's never been the best setup. They were trying something new. Yeah, Gearless, if you find that listing, please either DM me the link on Twitter or send me an email with the link. Like, you won't be able to post it here in chat, but if you find that listing, let me know. Like, even if it's been sold or whatever, or like if you're able to find it, please, please, please send me the link. I would love to at least see like the picture. So that would be useful for sure. All right, we are getting close to the beginning of the end. We are 4 minutes away from this little guy, Eon's Elite Chop Chop, ending. And he is still sitting at $35. So $35 currently for Eon's Elite Chop Chop. We'll follow that up shortly with this beautiful starter pack, new box starter pack, currently at $35. Our Swedish games, the lot of Xbox 360 games there, the first 4 games, currently going for 10. Superchargers for Xbox One, also from Sweden, for $5. Skylanders and Imaginators on the Switch, currently at $95. Then at $7.55, we'll have all of our other stuff ending. One item, this one right here, Dark Barrel Blaster, still does not have a bid. No one want Dark Barrel Blaster? Is it really that unpopular? I mean, I know they kind of made up a vehicle for Donkey Kong, but still, it's a cool thing. And actually kind of hard to find the dark one. Anyway, Damage Wildfire currently going for $5. Damage Crash Bandicoot for $7. Griffin Park Observatory got a bid at $5 there. Dive Bomber with Damage Box at $4. Nitro Freeze Blade at $11. Scarlet and Genie at $7. Our Mobile Hot Streak at $25.50. Xbox One, just the disc, currently going for $10.50. And then, of course, we will have Thrillipede currently sitting at $100. So a lot of stuff still coming up, but we're still sitting here watching Eon's Elite Chop Chop. About 2 minutes to go on that one. 2 minutes. Yeah, Pac-Man. I know you could at least originally. Do they still have that? Do they still have that ability? Those servers up to play the whole game with someone, or is it just the racing that's still up? Like I mean, I don't think a lot of people used it in the first place, but yeah. I haven't used it at all, really. Just a little bit for the racing. Chris, Lego update. Almost done with Drobot, Boomer, Slam Bam, and a Troll. Ooh. You want to know my opinions and criticisms? I would love to take a look at them if you want to send me some pictures. Yeah, that'd be great. I'm curious to know what they look like for sure. Tarnish Warrior, have a good night. Does Thrillipede not have pupils? He might not. I mean, a lot of the characters don't, if you look closely at him. But yeah, Thrillipede. Where's that picture? Yeah, I guess his eyes are just yellow, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's just how they made him. All right, 7:30. 7:30. Are we going to let our first item end? We're going to go into overtime right away. It's going to end. Eon's Elite Chop Chop goes for 35. Congratulations to our first winner of the evening. But that means we're now on to our second item, the beautiful Swap Force 3DS starter pack. So this not only has your volcanic eruptor and the best swapper out there, Rattleshake. Like this was a good pack, honestly. But it has that 3DS portal, which is the most important thing because that 3DS portal is the only one that can read the swappers. That's why they had to design a new portal for it. Um, but that portal then can be used for all the 3DS games. So kind of like the Trap Team portal can be used for all of the mainline games. This Swap Force portal is the one that can be used for all the 3DS games. So keep that in mind. This is currently going for $35, and we got about 4 minutes left on that. All right, Pac-Man. Thanks for the update. You were just playing a few days ago. Were you playing with a friend or like I don't remember. Can you only play with friends, or is there some kind of matchmaking there? And did you actually find some like rando to play with? Just curious. Arioka, where did I get the Swedish Skylanders games from? I got them from Sweden. I I bought a lot of Skylanders from somebody in Sweden, and they sold me the games along with the figures. I mean, the figures themselves, there's nothing different about them, especially out of box. Um, but they sent me the games too, and so I got some Swedish games. Yeah. DJ Digby, good day indeed. Doom. Gearless Joe. Ooh, you found the listing. I want to take a look at this quick. But pardon me while I check out this listing. I need to see this. Interesting. That's hmm. Hmm. Um, that does look like it. Hold on. Hold on. I hate eBay. Come on. Don't do this to me, eBay. Yeah, I'll get you the link in a minute. I need to. Come on. Give me here. eBay, why are you so problematic sometimes? By the way, we're 1 minute away from the starter pack ending. Don't let my web surfing here distract you from the auctions at hand. All right. You know what? There's part of me that just wants to say, I'm going to buy this. Do I just buy this? I mean, what are the chances that I ever see one of those again? You know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Ah, do I do it? Oh man. Yeah, fine. We're doing it. I don't know how you found this thing or how I missed it, but yeah. Do it or send me the link. Tom, yeah. Okay, there. Order is in. Um, Here, let me see if I can. Mm, no, go back here. Copy link. Oof, that's a long link. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna post this link here so you can go check it out. Man, I yeah, Gearless Joe. I mean, I look at all the listings too. I look at eBay every day. I scroll through it. Um, so yeah, sorry for that intrusion there. Um, but whew, man, those video gamers. Yes, I did check out the Owl House. I've seen the first 2 episodes. It's actually quite entertaining, and I will probably continue to watch it when I have some time. So thank you everybody who recommended that. It's good stuff. But yes, yeah, Tom, exactly. It does look real. Like I know what those things are supposed to look like, and the fact that like all that other stuff, yeah, 750. But like 750, I would probably pay just for that figure, and I can probably all the other starter packs in there and stuff. Like, I mean, that's a lot of stuff. Pumpkin face, yes, I'm absolutely going to keep that. 100% going to stay in my collection. I will probably never see one of those figures again. And we can actually get decent pictures of it now because like there are no decent pictures of the E3 figures online, if you ask me. Um, Scarlet and Genie, yes, it'll come with stickers and card, absolutely. Tropaz, keep what? Go check out this link and look at what's sitting right on top in the middle. All right. Okay. That was a lot of excitement. I'm super distracted right now. We have auctions ending. Um, so this Swap Force starter ended at 35. Um, we have the Swedish games actually just ended too. They went for $10. Congratulations. Someone just got 4 games for $10. What a deal. What a deal. We are now on to the superchargers from Sweden, currently going for $5. $5. Okay. Um, yeah, ask Pirate Dad for pictures of E3 trigger happy, sure. Like I know they exist. I know they're out there. But Yeah, Tropaz. I haven't gotten an E3 figure yet, and well, theoretically, I just paid for one. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have to contact that seller, and I mean, it looks like they were a collector, and so theoretically, should know how to ship stuff well. I might even request that they ship that one separately though, if they're up for it. Um, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Put E3 Spyro where that inbox Thrillipede is. Yeah, it's probably not a bad spot for it. Why are the Swedish games discounted so heavily? Because they're foreign games. Um, and I don't think a lot of people here in the US actually want them to be in foreign languages. Actually, that's a good question. Can the foreign ones, do they have English as an option even? I wonder. Like, do you have the option to choose? Does anyone have the foreign versions? Like someone mentioned that like you can play like pick any of the 4 languages that of the flags that are on the case. But I wonder if you can just by default they left the English version on there too. Yeah. Pi I just bought a E3 Spyro. Check the link. Um Biggie John. So I think what we determined. Oh, hold on, hold on, just a minute. My alarm just went off. Because shoot, I'm not prepared for this. I was supposed to bring my laptop in here for this purpose. I apologize once again. Funky, but I had another. There's another auction that ends in like 3 minutes that I've been watching all week. And I'm like, of course it's going to end right in the middle of my auctions. It's another auction that has a rare item in it. Oh man. Oh man. But I cannot let this item go. I've never seen one for sale before either, much like the E3 Spyro. So Big John, I will get to your question in a minute. I need to make sure this auction doesn't go haywire. But speaking of auctions, we are 1 minute away from that. I got to work on my pointing skills. That right there it is. That's the point I was looking for. Superchargers, Xbox One, currently going for $5 unless I refresh the page and it's changed. Still going for $5. Less than a minute ago. All right. So, no, I don't want to get distracted by a question right now. Sorry. If I start answering a question, my mind will blank and I will miss the end of this auction. I have less than 2 minutes left on this auction. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, this is another big purchase, and I just realized I spent a ton of money, and I wasn't planning on making that purchase, and now this purchase, man. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. I'm sorry for a weird stream. This doesn't usually happen. Yes, I set an alarm for a rare item. It's oh man, this item is already going. Well, I mean, it's a lot, and it's one specific item that I really, really want, but it's already going up higher than I. Someone else must know what's in this lot. Oh man, it's nerve-wracking. Now I have to do this on camera. I already get not nervous is the wrong word, but the adrenaline's pumping for sure. Now I'm doing this on camera. Okay. I'll put in the big bid. Make sure this big gets in there. $19 seconds. Oh boy. I mean, this is the auction stream, right? Just didn't know that I would be the one bidding on the auctions. Oh boy. Here we go. Moment of truth. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. All right. So I just paid another $205 for this auction, which I think is going to be a steal for what I just got. Oh man. Between those two auctions, I just spent like $1,000. But I'm very happy with these purchases. Very happy with these purchases. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's go back to these other auctions. We're gonna have some great unboxings coming up. just think of all the other people that are not at this this auction on this live stream, and then I get to the official unboxing, and they're gonna be surprised. Okay. How are we doing on auctions? I think another one ended, right? Superchargers for Xbox One goes for $5. So yeah, I think they're just kind of collector's items here in the US. Like I don't think people are really going to play them, and that's kind of why I put them for cheaper. Okay, but now one of our big items, Skylanders Imaginators for the Switch, cartridge only, currently going for $95. Could be yours if you are willing to pay more. But Biggie John, to answer the foreign copies playing in the US, I had this question for people before, and I think it comes down to the consoles. It's not so much most of the games aren't region locked. I think Nintendo might still region lock some of their games, but I think most Microsoft and PlayStation are not region locked. I think that's what we determined, if I recall. But yeah. So I think it should work for like I think you could play it on a US console if you wanted to. Yeah, Campbell, exactly. Like I saw that. I don't care if it has a loose bubble. If they have the original packaging, like I almost don't care if it's the original figure. Like I almost just want that packaging. Like that's kind of what I'm paying for. I mean, I hope it's the original figure, but if it's not, it's not the end of the world for me, honestly. But yeah, ask for separate packaging. I will be contacting the seller immediately after this stream. Don't worry. Let's see. Catching up here. There you go. Troy, you have a PAL SpongeBob game. Plays on US console. Perfect. There you go. Turned into the bid stream. Thanks, Jillian. Antsy. There we go. Antsy is a good word. Like I said, it wasn't nervous. It was, I mean, nervous excitement, if anything. But all right. Oh, now that we want to show us. No, I'm saving that for an unboxing. That's gonna make a great live stream, a great video. And I don't have the picture prepped right now, so I should have it next week though. Because I can actually go pick this one up locally, I think. Well, semi-locally. I have to drive a little ways. I have to drive to Minnesota, but I should be able to get it. So I should be able to have it by Wednesday for sure. Well, I shouldn't guarantee that. I think I'll be able to have it by Wednesday. Um, all right. All right. All right. What do we got? What else we got here? Would I think the E3 Spyro is the most expensive of the three? I think it'd be the most in demand, probably. Just because, I mean, he's the most iconic character. So I think, I mean, personally, it's the one I've seen the fewest of, or like haven't really seen a good picture of the box even. Like I've seen a Gil Grunt box and I've seen a Trigger Happy box pretty good, but the Spyro box I've only ever seen like a tiny like thumbnail image. Um, so yeah. Skylanders Imaginators goes for $95. No competition tonight. So we are 3 minutes away from everything else ending except Thrillipede. Thrillipede's still only at $100 tonight. But let's run through the rest of these again. So Dark Barrel Blaster still needs a bid. Wildfire is up to 550. Crash Bandicoot is up to 15. A lot of people interested in that. Interesting. Griffin Park at $5. Dive Bomber at $4. Nitro Freeze Blade at 11. Scarlet Ninjini at 7. The Mobile Hot Streak up to 25.50. Skylanders Imaginators for Xbox One, disc only at $16. So all of those ending in approximately 3 minutes. But we'll keep that going. Yeah, all the foreign copies play on PlayStation, Microsoft. Yep, there you go. Oh, have all the languages. Interesting. Skylander Gamer TV, welcome to the stream. You've missed an exciting night of Matt bidding on auctions. Any plans for a photo shoot? I mean, definitely a photo shoot of the figure. I suppose I could be included in some. I mean, like I said, there'll be me unboxing it. Will be on a live stream for sure. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Ham Hands, you're not too late for Griffin Park. You have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to bid on it. So don't delay. Call now. Don't call. Go over to the site and bid. SCLauctions.com. Go check it out. But no, you still have, well, now 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. I don't know how professional Walmart photos are. I've never gotten them not done there, but yeah, that'd be interesting. My wife is a photographer. I can get some pictures done if I need pictures. All right. Are we at? Nope. We're almost there. We're still waiting. Less than a minute. Dark Barrel Blaster still needs a bid though. We're only going to sell 14 items tonight. Glamour shots. Yeah. Just me and my Spyro. Bet you that's a picture they've never had before. All right, 7:55. Let's see what's going on here tonight. Looks like a bunch of things ended. So Dark Barrel Blaster did not sell. Damaged Wildfire at 550. Crash Bandicoot at 1550. Griffin Park goes for $5. Dive Bomber at 4. Nitro Freeze Blade is in overtime. We have our first overtime. Let's pull that one up here. Nitro Freeze Blade, where you at? Oh, wrong way. There we are. Nitro Freeze Blade currently going for $25.50 in overtime. Scarlet Ninjini went for 7. Mobile Hot Streak went for $25.50. And the Skylanders Imaginators for Xbox One goes for 16. So keep in mind, we also have Thrillipede currently only at $100. This will probably be the cheapest Thrillipede we've ever auctioned off if it stays there. So keep an eye on that. Thrillipede at $100. We have otherwise Nitro Freeze Blade at $25.50 still going. So anyone that is not aware of our overtime here, anytime an item gets a bid within the last minute, it adds another minute to the timer. These are soft close auctions. We do not allow sniping. We allow everybody to get all the bids they want to get in there. So we'll see how that goes. You and William Edis made an NFL podcast called Rivals Podcast. Who want to know if you'd be interested in being a guest on it? That might be a possibility. Is it out now? Have you already started producing it? I'd be interested in giving it a listen at least. But yeah, I could potentially be a guest. I need some more information, but yeah, shoot me a message and we'll talk. That's exciting. I like podcasts and podcasting. I've done a lot of it in my day. All right. How is Freezeblade doing? Is Freezeblade over? No, Freezeblade's still going. Nitro Freezeblade still up to $34 in overtime number 4. And Thrillipede has started to climb. 109.50. 109.50. So there we go. Slowly moving up the ranks. Boom. When was the last time I saw an E3 figure for sale? Like I said, I haven't seen one for sale in years. Like, I mean, it's at least 5 years, I'd say, if not more than that. I don't remember the last time for sure, but I haven't seen one in years and years and years. I'm not saying there haven't been any. I just haven't seen them. All right, we'll keep an eye on those. Artioka, I'm not sure what you mean. Nintendo figures work with the Amiibo and Skylanders. Like the base is actually swivel, and so you flip them between Skylanders mode and Amiibo mode. And so they work just like a Skylander or just like an Amiibo, depending which setting you have it flipped to. If you're asking about from a technical standpoint, I mean, I'm not an engineer, so I don't know exactly how they made it work, but yeah, you just twist the base. All right. How is Nitro Freeze Blade is still going into overtime number 5 at $36. And Green Thrillipede is up to $115.50. So less than a minute to go there, unless we get some more bids, and that goes into overtime as well. The way it's looking, that might go into overtime. We'll see. All right. What'd you do? We did Power Rankings podcast. The rest of them we upload on the Rivals podcast. Okay. Yeah. Send me some information, some links. If you have a date or time in mind, that'd be useful too. But yeah, we can definitely talk about that. I'm curious to see what you're up to. Coda got the crash. 15. Wanted to play it safe for its cap. I mean, if it went up to 15.50, there was probably another bidder involved. They may have like placed a bid at the same time as you. I can look into it, but yeah, I'll take a look at it and see if something happened. All right. Courtney got the starter pack. Congratulations. Kobe. Ooh, you won the Thrillipede? That's exciting. Thrillipede goes 115.50. That is definitely the cheapest Thrillipede I have ever sold. So congratulations. Congratulations, Kobe. Your Superchargers collection is complete. That's what we like to hear. Absolutely what we like to hear. Awesome. Completing those collections within the collections are always super exciting. All right. But Thrillipede may be over. Nitro Freeze Blade is still going up to 40.50. So you got a number of people bidding on this one here. It looks like, and see, I just took a look at who's bidding on it. I can see this one maybe going for a little while. It's two people I know very much, frequent bidders. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Give us a little refresh. Did they let it go? Oh, they did. They did. Nitro Freeze Blade ends at 40.50. 40.50. There you go. So with that, this week's auctions have concluded. And not only, I hope they were good for you. Some of you won some good stuff. I know I won some good stuff bidding on 2 other auctions while I'm doing this. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to have some great unboxing videos coming up in the next couple of weeks here. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. So if you missed it tonight, well, you can either rewatch the stream and find out what I'm talking about, or just wait for the unboxings. It'll be good. It'll be good. What do I do for the previous auction stuff that never sold? I will usually relist it a couple of times. And then if it doesn't sell, yeah, I mean, if it's damaged, it could go in a mystery box. But yeah, I try to sell them a couple of times first. Maybe lower the price a little bit if I have to. But yeah. Ooh, Cap. Got a few auctions. Oh, you had to surrender the freeze blade. It's all right. It's all right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yes, Gearless Joe. It's gonna be that's a surprise for everybody. The $200 auction showed off the other one already, but Courtney, no, the Packers are not off this week. We are playing Detroit. We're playing the Lions, and they only have 1 win, so there's a good chance we could win this week, and maybe there will be an additional discount. So keep an eye out for that. But that's all I got for this week. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good week. Shop update. The video comes out 9 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. Update at 1 p.m. And then I'll see you next week. And maybe we'll have one of these special unboxings. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Have a good weekend. Go Pack, go.